And we see Ro Khanna, he was just humiliating himself. He cooked up this, he's been suffering from, he wants to be president. And so he, like Newsom, figured out that, well, we went too far left, so I'm going to kind of fake it just because I know that Hillary lost because she was too liberal, and Kamala Harris lost because she was too liberal. But good old Joe Biden from Scranton, we pulled that off. We said that good old Joe Biden from Scranton was the perfect person because Delaware, as Joe said, was a slave state, he said, but it was a conservative state, and Joe was a working class Catholic boy and all that stuff. And we'll use him as a wax and effigy to get our bond. And so Roe looks at all that. So he goes on Fox all the time. And he's left wing, and then he gets the press. Well, you may be right. Or he acts like he's really moderate. And then we see that he has no principles. He never did. And three things happen. Number one, the party goes far to the left. He puts his finger in the air and says, well, my head tells me you have to go to the middle to win, but my heart says that all of these people are now taking control of the Democratic Party, and it's a movement, and I want to get in on it. And then a little devil on his thing says, Roe, you will not be able to win the nomination if you go by your old fake moderate. You got to be farther left than they are. You got to be that. So then he says, okay. So that's the first thing that happened to him. The second thing that happened to him that Free Beacon has been really investigated. They start to show that his father-in-law is worth nearly $1 billion. His kids have golf courses in their names. His wife drives a $190,000 Range Rover, and he lives in a $10 or $15 million mansion. And he's parading as if he's the voice of the oppressed. So then he thinks, now I've got to be left wing, and I'm really wealthy, and I'm getting killed. So I think to show these socialists that I'm even more socialist than they are, so I can get in the primaries when I run, I'm going to go over to Israel. I'm not going to tell the Israel government I'm coming. I'm going to go over to the West Bank. I'm not going to check in with the IDF or the American embassy. I will say I did, but I'll lie about that. And then I'll just drive right through a secure zone, and then they'll see there's a little youth militia that comes out, and then the IDF comes, and they tell him, you can't come here. They don't rough him up. They don't anything. You got to go back. And then he's going to say, I'm an American citizen. Those were M4s. We paid for them. And now the truth comes out, and he looks like a complete idiot. And so he's done. He's toast.